Back in Bryan at the car show tonight, and I've got Phil Goller with me, and I have been told that you're somewhat of an expert on this stuff, Phil, because you kind of do this for a living.
Yeah, I'm not really an expert. I just do it, you know.
For anybody that doesn't know you, tell me who I'm talking to in your business.
Phil Goller. I'm from Defiance, Ohio, and I got a shop called Goller's Hot Rods, and basically I work on anything old.
When you say anything old, what are we talking about?
75 down.
Okay, all right.
And the oldest cars I work on is 1908, somewhere in there, 1910. Basically, 32 Fords are my passion. I do more of those than anything.
What's the allure with a 32 Ford? Because you hear that an awful lot.
Oh, it was the old original hot rod. I mean, the California guys, the magazine guys, that's what they built, was 32 Fords. And then you got the Beach Boys song that sang about 32 Fords. You know, it kind of made an icon along with the American graffiti movie.
Yeah.
You know, but that's basically what I work on. There's quite a few cars here tonight that I worked on over the years. And sometimes I do a little bit, sometimes I do the whole car.
Now, I assume since you have Hot Rod in the name of your company, that you're not just bringing a 32 Ford in and restoring it back to what Henry Ford thought it ought to look like in 1934.
I've never built an original car in my life and don't plan to. We put modern drivetrains in them, put disc brakes, power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, power windows, all the creature comforts so they can drive.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And this car behind us is testimony to that, because you put a couple miles on this guy, haven't you?
Yeah, I bought this car in 1980 and painted it in 83. In 85 it was finished, and it's got 75,000 miles on it now, and the last 8 years I haven't drove it hardly at all.
Wow.
You know, and because I got other cars to drive too. I drive a 48 Ford pickup for my daily driver, and my wife drives a 68 Camaro convertible. So
do you even own a modern automobile right now?
My wife does.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my wife's got a new Buick, but my shop, old shop truck's a 22-year-old Chevrolet that I pull my trailer with, but I don't drive that.
I guess the bottom line is, once you get done modernizing these automobiles, they can pretty much go any place a modern car
they
can.
I mean, this car's been to Florida, it's been to Canada, it's been to Maine, we've been to Iowa, been to Nebraska.
That's amazing.
Been to Mississippi, Texas, Arkansas. So, I mean, it's been everywhere. And when we go, we're usually going to a car event.
Sure.
And, you know, usually make week trips out of it. And tomorrow morning I'm leaving and I'm going to Lexington, Kentucky to a 32 Ford show. But that's basically what we do.
You driving the 32 down to Lexington tomorrow?
I'm driving a 32 Ford Roadster.
Wow.
And my wife wants to take this because it's supposed to rain in the morning. And I says, not going to rain in Kentucky. So we're taking the Roadster. But it has a top on it. So
there you go. But will the top be down some if the sun is shining?
Oh, down there.
Down there.
Yeah. Usually I don't take the tops off very much. The sun, I can't really stand the sun anymore. You know. So I usually drive it with the top up, but you don't have any roll-up windows in a Roadster. It's like Kevin's Roadster over there. There's no windows that you can crank up.
Wow.
So, and he don't even have a top.
So do you crank the AC up and just let it go?
That car doesn't have AC.
Oh my gosh, the old-fashioned AC.
Yeah, it's got a cowl vent that opens up, and you got air coming in from out there, and then you got air coming in the doors, and the back window comes out. So air's flowing right through the car.
That's amazing.
So,
Phil, I appreciate your time tonight. Thanks for helping all these guys out here this evening. There's a lot of your influence here tonight, and we appreciate
thanks.
you sharing with us this beautiful 32 Ford.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
We're at the car show in Bryan.